This is the design of light warriors, communicating about light warriors. Now, what is light warriors, you ask? Light warriors are the human beings that stand up for light and love. I am of light. May the light of the One and the Master be with you. The light is the peace and grace and love of the universal God Master Essence, here supporting and assisting and guiding me. Be the light. The light is with you. The light is your Master. The light is your God. The light is your Savior. The light will help you. Just trust in the light. Be the light's warrior. Defend the light, protect the light. Human beings who believe that the light of love, peace, honor, grace, beauty, magnificence exists, I have one question to ask you. What would you do if the light would not exist? Who would you be? Would you remain? Would you be able to continue existing in this world without the light? Human beings, I would consider reviewing your beliefs and perceptions and ideas within this world and start using some common sense, which would be the following. If there is a belief in a something more greater, profound, supreme, magnificent, separate from you, within which you've placed your entire existence, all your trust, all your faith. And if that something would not be here in any way whatsoever, who would you be? What would you do? How would you experience yourself? It is interesting that so many human beings believe in a light, believe in love, believe in positivity, believe in the perceptual illusions of great masters, supreme beings, angels, which are in control, which direct, which all your faith and belief and life is placed in the hands of them. That is my one question I pose to such human beings. Who would you be if you realize that they do not exist? What would you do? This is a question I pose because human beings that believe in such light manifestations of the light will realize that it does not exist and it has not existed. And human beings will either realize it here or in the hereafter. The reason I ask you what would you do and who would you be if it were not to exist is for you to realize that who you are is dependent on a separate outside source from you. That who you are exists within a separate source outside of you. And if that source would not exist, what then? The reason I'm also asking the question is for human beings to realize that you must start taking responsibility for yourself. You must start realizing that all that you have is yourself. And that is what human beings fear realizing. That is what human beings fear admitting to. They don't want to take responsibility for themselves. They don't want to stand up inside themselves because human beings are actually aware of what they have accepted and allowed within themselves. And they are filled and overwhelmed with shame, regret and sorrow. And are hiding behind supreme beings of light, love and peace because they don't want to realize and see and actually look the inherent nature that exists within inside themselves as the mind of absolute self-dishonesty and self-deceit. The truth of human beings, it's not pretty, and it's not great. But human beings, you have to realize that nature you have accepted and allowed within yourself. You have to stand in oneness and equality with the entirety of yourself, to stop hiding, stop justifying, stop making excuses. It's the only way we're going to actually stand up and stop what we have accepted and allowed. So to all beings of light and love and greatness and supreme beings and ascended masters, etc., wake up. You will either wake up here in this world or you realize it in the hereafter. I would suggest here. Just realize the common sense, the stupidity of believing and having faith in something greater and more profound than yourself. Please. Stop seeing yourself less than who you really are. Thank you very much. This is the design of Light Warriors.